2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. That's tracking. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot on the second. Going with the pitching wedge here. Good sounding strike, that one. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Was on a good line. Putting for a par here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, just missed. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Not bad. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a good-looking shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Surely it's going to.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
We need this one to bounce right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
That's a little untidy. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
9 feet to the cup.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
This looks good. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh my, how about that for a par?
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. You've arrived at a par 4. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. This is from miles away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like a lovely little draw there. And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 4th place.
Going with the 4-iron here. A quality shot, that. And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with the hybrid.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player is behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 8-iron here. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
He's playing the draw here. Let's get back to it, shall we? Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And that's the line, the sand. This would be a great up and down. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's return to live play now. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Okay, steady now. 12 feet to the cup coming up. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with their fourth. This is their fifth shot. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Oh, that's a wild one. This one's heading over the stakes. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Time for their seventh shot. Oh, not a sneezed. And this from the greenside rough. 14 feet to the cup. If it's up, it could be in. That's frustrating. That hole's done. Sitting at 8 over for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
You've got to shake off that last hole, Luke. It was atrocious.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par now. That's pretty tidy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the 6-iron. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Appears to have overcooked this one. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That'll affect the scorecard. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Nicely done. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looking really good.
And the rivalry seems to be inspiring this player to make some great putts. That will bring them closer together on the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
This one is headed towards the nasty stuff.
Splash. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. Yeah, this is lovely.
Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This next putt is for bogey.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Wow, that's misjudged. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? This shot from the first cut of rough. Well struck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Playing their 4th shot. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that brings to an end his event. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.